Hey Ness, have you seen my sunglasses?
When did you last see it, Dad?
I don't remember. I don't know. I'm always losing my stuff. I don't know where. Like my. I need some way to track. Oh, here it is, on top of the fruit. Well, I'm glad I found my sunglasses. And that has something to do with today's episode. We have a couple of products that came in. Well, actually, we have several products that are coming today. And we thought today would be a great opportunity to talk about some services, some applications, and some products that help you in your day-to-day life around the house. And this is a tech junkie kind of a day. So sit back, relax, and hopefully enjoy today's episode on My PI Dream. So without further delay, let's get today's video underway. Well, it seems like a lovely afternoon to sit back here in the backyard. It's nice and cool. The sun pops in and out, as you'll probably see over my shoulder here from time to time. But what we're going to talk about some tech junky kind of stuff today. Tech junky, that is the things that I love. I love anything that has to do with technical integration, taking things that are what we call COTS, commercial off your shelf, and converting them into a package that can become useful, maybe doing a multitasking kind of function, like, as you remember, like our fish feeder with the CCTV camera integrated inside it as well. So I like doing things like that. Now, I'll probably take you through the house on a couple of items that I put together. You might find surprising, you might seem a little crazy, a little bit wacky, but it's kind of the things that I like doing. Today is a non-scripted kind of an episode. I just wanted to talk with you about certain things that have been on my mind lately, and maybe you have some opinions yourself about some of the things that we're going to talk about today. Again, it has to do with some technical kind of things. It also has to do with one of the battles I am working on right now. It has to do with copyright issues as well. A lot of you who are YouTubers, who are content creators like what we do here on My PI Dream, you might have come up against the old copyright claim, whether it be valid or invalid, and we'll talk a little bit about that again today in today's episode. But right now, I want to talk about a couple things. I want to talk about an application, and I want to talk about the device that uses an app. Now, the device, we're going to start with the latter first. The device is this thing called the Tyle Sport. This is something Ness got in the mail today. We haven't even opened the box, so we'll do a box opening. I have no idea how this thing works. All I know, it's something like in the opening segment today, when I couldn't find my sunglasses. Well, if you have something that you misplaced, like a phone or a set of keys or something that you have misplaced in the past, from what I understand, you can attach this device to it, and it will help you track your lost device. So we're going to get into this later on when Ness is back. She's out doing some shopping or something right now. I don't know where she's at. But this is her gift that she received as part of Teacher Appreciation Week. Last week was Teacher Appreciation Week. And I want to send a shout out to all you teachers who work with those kids inside the class diligently every single day. And you deserve a Teacher's Appreciation Week for all that you do. So special shout out to you. Well, we're going to put that aside because I'm not going to open that quite yet. But this came in today, and I was able to track the shipment of this. And that's what our first talk that we're going to talk about today in today's episode. It is a tracking application. You know, when I find things that are worthy, that I find that are exceptional, I like sharing those products with you. So I'm going to do that with one product that I found in the way of an application. So let me show you right now on my computer right here. This is a program called Deliveries, and it's a great program if you are someone who orders a lot of stuff, especially if you order a lot of stuff online and you want to track, you want to have a very organized mechanism to be able to see where all your orders are in the queue, basically from day to day to day. This is a great program, and it's called Deliveries, and the application is open here. So right now I'm expecting 3 deliveries today, because you see 000 days for delivery. I have an amp coming in, and the amp is the amp that we're going to use to connect up to those speakers that we did the modification on the other day. You remember those rock speaker modifications that we did, that we played around with, and we got to work, and we're going to see how this amp works with those speakers. I had a pair of shorts that came in today. You know, I'm really fond of 511 shorts, but just because I'm fond of one specific brand doesn't mean there's not another brand that might be better, might be something that I might like better. So I ordered a pair of shorts from another company, and maybe we'll talk about that. Maybe we'll do a review on that as well later on. And they're a little bit longer, but they have a lot of the same features that I have on my 511 shorts that I like so much. And for today, the popcorn machine from Paragon up in Iowa. It is supposed to be delivered today. Remember the 220 volt export version of the popcorn machine that we've been waiting for so long? Well, today's the day for the arrival, and that is a UPS delivery. And I also am tracking a delivery from China for that special cable that we have for the generator inside the generator room at Villa Feliz. Remember that aircraft connection device that we have inside there, the GX20s. That should be coming in 2 days. It says right here, 2 days. And I have an RMA that I got to turn back in today. I have a Amazon product, and we're going to talk about that probably in another episode too, about the ease of returning things in the US, specifically the ease of turning things back in on Amazon.com if you have something that is defective, as opposed to, remember the problem I had with Lazada turning in that umbrella, which I never did turn in because they make it so difficult. So we'll do a comparison between Lazada.com and Amazon.com when it comes to that as well. Anyway, how does this program work? Anyway, you just go up to the little plus sign when you want to add your shipment. You put a tracking number inside here. You'll put a little tracking number, whether it be UPS, Amazon.com, FedEx, all these different types, USPS, United States Postal Service. Again, we're talking about this. I don't know if it works out of the country, but maybe it does. Maybe we can try that one day. Maybe with LBC. Maybe we can see if we could track an LBC package from LBC Express. Well, anyway, you can go ahead and put the tracking number. Once you put the tracking number, there'll be another screen that comes up. Well, let's see if I can put a fictitious number inside here. Let's put a fictitious number like what can I use? TBA 1428 or 9. I don't even know if this is a real number. Oh, and this is what you'll get. You put the item name, and we call test, and then what you do down here, you put the website. The website, if you want to, you can put the website, and that's sometimes you have to do for Amazon.com. And on Amazon.com, you just click on your link for your tracking information. You copy that URL into that website link, and it will help you with it. Anyway, I'm not going to save this, but it will end up coming up with something like this. So you can see the origin of the Pyle amp. I believe this came from a Amazon fulfillment center in Texas, and then it went down to Jacksonville, and it's in our area here in Charleston today. The shorts you can actually came from California. And then the popcorn machine, it came from up here in Iowa. You can see up here where the Paragon folks are located. And this one right here, the GX20 plants, the plugs, they came from China. And let's go ahead and track that one. And it came way over there from China, went across the ocean, and landed in New York, and I believe that is a USPS, and we'll be receiving that probably, it says 2 days. We'll be receiving that in 2 days. So we'll take a look at that. Remember, I want to share that cable with you from ElectBee as well. So that's how this program works. Well, anyway, a very good program that I highly recommend. I've been using it for about a month now, and it's been perfect, and it gives me a heads up on when I'm going to receive my shipments, so I can be around for the receipt of the shipments. Well, this is great. A great coincidence. While I was sitting here editing today's episode, the doorbell rang. Amazon.com just dropped off a package right here. And that is that Pyle amp. And as they dropped it off, because they scan it as they drop it off, it automatically updated right here on the screen. Awesome. All right, well, look who's back from shopping. So maybe Ness can show us, maybe we'll do an unboxing of the Tile Sport right here, and we'll try to figure out how this works. But before we do that, let's go ahead and look at one of the projects, one of the inventions, so we'll so call it, that I put together in one of my little integration schemes. Now I have this little mixer, down here that I built, a mixer box. It's kind of unconventional. It's one of the kind of things when Ness and I, we were out doing duos. We were gigging with just the two of us, and we were going to places like farmers markets and coffee houses when we were playing in that type of environment. I wanted something that was really easy instead of having a bunch of little pedals to carry around, a bunch of little cables and all these kind of things. Something that was kind of multifunctional and easy to use. So I took some spare stuff that I found in the garage. I had some spare wood from other projects. And I took some of the pedals and things that we use in our normal gigging environment, and I kind of put them all into one box. Let me show you what I did here. So what you see here, I have our regular mixer, and it's just an 8-channel mixer that we have, and I built the box around the mixer with the pedals that we normally use, and these are DI interfaces for acoustic guitars. I have the ability to hook 2 acoustic guitars, one on each side, and I'll show you how the interfaces go. And this is a Fishman. It's just a Aura direct interface box. And what is a direct interface box? Well, it enables you to take a regular acoustic guitar that has a pickup inside and plug into a normal PA system and make it sound like a acoustic amplifier coming out through your PA speaker. That's all it is. And you can actually set it up with different type of custom amplifier sounds. Say if you have a different type of an amplifier, you want something that sounds bluegrassy or something that sounds a little bit more higher frequencies or lower frequencies or changes of tones. That's what these things do right here. Plus they also you can tune in something called a notch filter inside here, like on this Fishman down here. And if you have that feedback effect that you often get with acoustic guitars hooking into an amplification system, it will find that frequency where that feedback sound is, and you can cut it out. It will knock it out so you don't have that annoying feedback effect. And what we also have here, this is called Mic Mechanic from TC Helicon. And this device down here, this TC Helicon Harmony GXT, is used to hook a guitar through, and it's just a pass-through for a guitar. But when you're singing, it helps do corrections. If you are not that great of a singer and you want to stay in key with your guitar, this will help you do that. Plus it has some effects inside, like echo, hall, room, some of that reverby effect, which the Mic Mechanic up here does as well. So you're probably noticing this cable. This is a little USB cable that goes into a strip inside here. I don't know if you can see, it's kind of dark inside here, but that strip is a power strip. And these, I have 2 of these, one on each side. They will plug into, the little blocks that you have, the USB block that you have. It's a power supply for your tablet or your phone. Well, this connects into, you plug those inside it, you plug this side in, and then on the outside of the box, you will see you have a USB connector. And what we use is we have one on both sides, this side and the other side over there. And this connected to a tablet, an iPad that had our music. It had our set list on there. This also has some XLR connectors in here, and they're combo XLR connectors that can use a 1/4-inch jack, as well as the other end, which of a microphone cable right here. You can plug a microphone cable inside here as well. So what we normally do, we normally connect our guitar. Remember I told you we have a guitar input on this side. This input goes through wiring inside here and goes directly into an XLR connection up here on the input of the mixer. So we have 4 channels up here and 2 channels over here that have to do with all the stuff right here with all the wiring. I don't know if you can see the wiring on the inside that provide real quick interface. You want to plug your guitar, very fast at a gig to plug it inside here, and then you have your mixing. Also, it has these handy dandy little handles on the side, so you can lift this thing around for portability. It has power to provide for your amp, power to provide for a speaker, a front of house speaker, and the source of the power is this little IEC connector that connects in right here, right? And it will provide power to the devices inside your system right here. Okay. All right. Anyway, turn power back off. I think I cut on the phantom power to the microphone back here. Yeah, okay. So, also, there's a couple of holes here. You can see a couple of holes that you can slide mics inside here for carrying so that you can have everything in one place. Let me go ahead and turn the power off to this. And we have the same thing on this side. We have 4 XLR connectors here. Again, the carrying handle, USB, plus more electrical outlets. Now, this feeds the front of house speakers, so you have a little connector back here. Also, XLR connectors on the back that go to the input of the microphone or the input of the front of house speaker. So you have everything in one box right here. It makes it very simple. These are the kind of things I enjoy doing, taking commercial off-the-shelf parts, COT, and integrating them all together with all the little connections inside here, making a fun little box, which is very easy and functional to use. All right, well, anyway, here we are. We're going to do the unboxing of the Tyle Sport. Maybe Ness can explain what this is. You want to explain a little bit what it is? Do you know what it is?
All I know is that it will find what you lost.
Okay.
Things you lost.
And we need that because we're losing everything, right?
Yeah.
We need a lot of. If this works, I'm gonna put this on everything. I'm gonna put on my sunglasses and my keys and what? Oh, I lose everything.
Your phone
and my GoPro.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, so we're gonna do the unboxing and we'll see what's inside and maybe we can figure out how to configure it. We've never done this before. Okay, so let's look inside the box.
It's a tile.
Inside the box, there's the tile. It comes
And what do you do?
I don't know. So the tile pop out, tile pops up.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the tile, and I guess the instructions are underneath here. And the tile instructions are here. Okay, well let's do something I hate doing, but I think
you
we're
said you want to put it. You want to use it for your.
No. This is
so
your.
You want something like that?
No, this. So this is your gift. You put. I don't know. You'll find a place. Let's go ahead and set it up first. Let's see what it takes. Let's read the instructions. Okay, the instructions seem rather simple. There's only 4 steps. It says getting started is simple. It says get the Tyle app for Android or iOS. It's free at downloadtile.com. So Nessa's doing that right now. She's going to download the app. And it says, number 2, activate your tiles by following the easy in-app instructions. 3, you found it? Did you find it? Are you downloading? Okay. 3, attach tile to anything and never worry about losing your stuff again. And then 4 is keep the app running in the background to always know the latest location of your tile things. Okay, that's about it. So we're going to download and then we're going to activate it and then we're going to see. Stand by. Okay, well the steps so far have been easy. It is we're activating the tile. We had to use an email. You can use email, or you can associate it with your Facebook account. So we did the email. We associated with email. It sent a email to our email to verify the email address. Verify the email, and we clicked verify. Then it sent. There was a code it sent. Then it activated it. Then there was a code that it sent. Oh, that was part of the activation. That was with the email. Okay. Then the next thing was turn on your Bluetooth. And the next thing it says right now is place the tile logo once again to be, click the tile. So you're supposed to take the tile and put it near your Bluetooth enabled phone. We just did that. Place the tile next to your phone. Click on the little button here, the tile logo. Okay. Oh, and it played a little tune.
Oh, that's cute.
Okay, and then what's next? Click on the tile logo once to begin activation. It'll play. This one, or this one? Place the tile. I already did. Oh, do we do it again?
I don't know why it says.
Once to begin activate. Oh, we already.
Yeah, it's already activated.
It's already.
I think place the tile next to your phone.
Okay, we did.
We did.
All right. All right.
Not working.
Try again.
Try again.
Click the tile logo once. It'll play a nice tune. Oh! Okay, it just said tile activated. All right. All right.
Oops.
So what's the next thing? Oh, what do you want to add this to? Your phone or your keys or what? What do you lose most often?
Keys.
Not my keys. Okay, say put keys.
Keys.
So it gives you this neat little thing of all different categories that you can associate it with. She clicked on keys. All right, and it says
Tap
find to ring your tile. Okay.
Okay, put up. Let's get my
Okay.
key.
Well, let's see. Let's see. Tap find and see if it makes a sound. There you go.
That's so cute.
All right. Okay, so it did that.
It's like the sound of birds.
Okay. Okay.
Done.
All right. Will it give you a location though? Will it give you a location?
Double press a button on your tile to ring your phone.
To ring your phone? What? Double press the button on your tile to ring your phone. All right, let's try that. And there's your phone. All right. So this works This works two different ways.
That's so
It will help you if you have this. It will help you find your phone.
Yeah.
And then your phone will help you find your
key.
your keys. Oh,
That's
that is so
right.
neat. Okay. Okay, great.
That's
Got
so
it.
cool.
This works even when your phone is on silent. Misplaced your phone. Ring it from your tile. Okay, cool. So it's a
if I
double
lose my
click.
key, I can find the key. If I lose my phone
You can
with
find-
the key, I can
yeah,
find the
yeah.
phone.
Now you're really messed up if
I
you
really
lose
messed
your
up. Both
if
in
you
my key.
if you leave your keys in your phone somewhere.
Then I lose my bag. That's
Yeah.
all.
I got it.
Got it?
Cool.
What is this?
Allow. Oh, you can track. It says you can track access
So tracking.
for your location. So go ahead and hit the allow. Always allow. Always allow.
Always allow.
Oh, here's the catch.
Go premium.
They want to charge you. They want to charge you. Go premium, get more. Well, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that. We're going
No.
to skip that one.
Oh, it's
What is it with premium?
Okay. The premium is $2.99 per month or $2.50 per month for yearly.
Or monthly, it's $2.99 a month if you
Yeah.
don't do the year. And for, what do you get? You get smart alerts, free battery replacement, 30-day location history. And we'll skip that right now. We can always add that on later. Okay. Okay, let's see. We're going to do the tracking. Let's see if it tracks where it's at. Will it show you where it's at? So how do you track keys? Click on it. We'll show you where it's at.
Meet the new details. Swipe to learn. Okay.
Oh, you should hit got it. Oh, location.
Find.
Find? Okay. Oh, well, we did that. Well, we wanted a
got it.
location. We wanted a location.
What's the location? Okay.
Let's see if we can do location.
Location history.
Oh, there it is.
Oh,
we don't want
my
to show them
God.
where we are. Don't show them where we are.
Yeah,
We're in a, we're in a secret location. This. Okay, so it works. It works. So that's cool. We'll do a follow-up later on and with our experience with this as time goes on. So the next thing for today is what? We got to do an open box of the Pyle amp for the speakers that came in today while you were gone.
Okay, yeah.
All right.
Every day Christmas for you.
It's Christmas here today. Okay, let's go do the open box of the Pyle amp. All right, the next toy up for today on today's Tech Junkie Day is the Pyle amp. Remember, this is going to be the amp that we're going to use at Villa Feliz to provide amplification power to those two modified rock speakers. Remember the ones that we took all the electronics out because, and So here we are. The Pyle 2-channel Bluetooth marine amp. And why did I use marine? Because most of the time, if you get something that is made for the outside, for a boat, for instance, even though we're going to put this in a waterproof housing, all these things are more resistant. They're made better for outdoor environments, which is where we're going to use this at Villa Feliz. So let's go ahead and open up the box. All right, inside the box is the amplifier.
Is that an amplifier?
This is an amplifier, and let me show you how this actually works. It's actually kind of small, and if I remember correctly, I believe this is 60 watts per channel, I think, for 120 watts. Oh wait, here's the front of it, and it has a treble, bass, and a volume control. It has a mode selection. It has, let's see, oh, this is for if you're using the SD card, I suspect, or the USB with media on, songs that you have. You can plug either one of these.
Cool.
What I didn't like about this is the maximum size SD card you can put in here is only 32 gigabytes. I was really surprised with that because these days, 128, 256, 512 gigabyte are the norm with a lot of these things. So, but you can still 32 gig. You can put a fair share of songs on there as well. And then on the back, this is where you hook up your speakers, left and right channel speakers right here, plus and minus, plus and minus. This is where if you are on a marine type of a craft like a boat and you have a battery, that 12-volt battery that you're connecting to, this is your 12-volt battery connection right here. I was expecting a power supply, and I think it might be inside here. Is that a power supply?
Yep.
And that's what we're going to use here. We're going to use a power supply to connect into the 12-volt.
It has a remote?
We got a remote control. And here's the power supply. And the power supply is supposed to be rated for multi-voltage. Let's check real quick. It should be 100, 240 volts, 50, 60 cycles. So this will work almost anywhere. It will definitely work at Villa Feliz in the Philippines. So what I'm going to do, let's go ahead and hook it up. If I can find some speaker wire. I did not order speaker wire, but we'll find something that will simulate the speaker wire, and we will connect this up and see how it sounds with the two speakers that we have. So I have these test cables that I used when I set up and tested the speakers. So I have two of them with the RCA and just spare wire on the backside. So we'll go ahead and hook these up first, just for testing. And then what I'll do is I will order some 14 gauge. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to order 14 gauge 4-strand wire, and I'm going to run 4 strands. I don't know if I talked about this earlier, but in the event that we change out and we go to a higher quality 2-channel speaker, rock speaker, what we will do, we will already have both runs to each one of the speakers. We'll just use 2 of them for the time being when we set these up at Villa Feliz. And I have the RCA jack, and the RCA jack will go to each one of the speakers. Alright, so both speakers are connected. And now I need a power source. Here's the power block. Now the next thing to do, we need some type of a media source. Let's see, we can either hook up, you want to try hooking up Bluetooth?
Okay.
Alright. Alright, the popcorn machine is here. The popcorn machine.
Oh, is it?
Yeah. Well, that's going to be about it for today's video. The outcome of that Pyle amp was not favorable. The amp was DOA. When I say DOA, it It kind of tried to work a little bit, but it didn't work. It failed miserably.
Dying on arrival.
It dead on arrival. DOA. Dying
Well,
on
it
arrival.
tried. It tried.
Dying on arrival. Okay, that's a new
It
term.
tried. It tried to work, but it couldn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So of course this is my background. I have a technical background, and what I did was I tried a separate set of speakers, and I took those speakers and I checked it on another amp source, and they worked fine, but nothing would work. There was no output out of the Pyle amp. We tried several sources. We tried USB, and it played the USB. You could see it playing. It's a very nice feature. It shows the track that's on the USB, and it shows the progression, like if you were watching a digital media as it progresses. So it was playing it, but there was no output. It's like the amps were dead inside the housing.
Yeah.
Also, I tried Bluetooth, and
yeah.
the Bluetooth, it showed the Bluetooth connected.
It worked on my phone.
On her phone, on my
On your
phone, it all worked. I tried one of the Alexa devices connected through the auxiliary input. So we tried auxiliary, USB, and Bluetooth. And everything connected fine. There was just no output. It's just really like the amp was dead. And I also noticed there was only 12 reviews on this one. And 11 of the reviews were outstanding, but one of the reviews said the same exact thing as this. It said the amp arrived and it did not work at all when it arrived. So I hope it's not the case. I hope they didn't turn that amp in and I was sent the dead on arrival amp from someone else. I wouldn't think it would happen like that, but who knows. Good thing about Amazon, which we were going to do the comparison at some point between Lazada and Amazon, they allowed me to return. I just did the reason was it does not work, and they send you you download a label, and you just send it to or drop it off at your UPS local UPS pickup point. Or it's like today, the one that we dropped off.
Yeah, it happened at the game.
Yeah, the driver was here dropping off the
they
popcorn
accepted.
machine. And I just gave it to the driver. He scanned it in. I saw it automatically on that Deliveries application. It showed that it was already scanned into the system.
Oh, awesome.
So that will go. So that one will go out as well. Amazon, a great company to work with. Sometimes you get a product that doesn't work. That can happen.
Not your fault.
That can happen to anyone. So anyway, so we returned it, and it's a 2-day turnaround. They said we will receive the replacement within 2 days, which is Friday. So good for that. That being said, the other things I was going to talk about, we were going to talk about copyrights. We're going to put that off. That's an extensive topic that I want to talk about in length, so that you can have a thorough understanding of what some people go through who are content creators on YouTube, such as ourselves here, and some of the problems, the trials and tribulations that you can go through. We're going through one of those right now, and we did an appeal, and I'm not going to get into it too much right now because we want to talk about that more in depth and give you specific facts and details about copyright claims. So that was what I was going to talk about today. We were going to talk about I think we covered most of the stuff today, but we're going to turn this into a 2-part episode.
Okay.
Because it all relates, everything. I did not do the open box with you on the popcorn machine because it's getting late right now, and we'll do that tomorrow.
Look forward to it.
Let's look inside to make sure that the parts are not broken. So we'll do that tomorrow or the following day. What's tomorrow? Yeah, tomorrow or the following day. We'll see. We'll do a 2-part series on this. So for today, we're going to close. I hope you enjoyed today's episode. If you did, please give us a thumbs up. Please share, and if you have not subscribed, just click on that little My PI Dream Heart in the bottom right-hand side of your screen. You will be subscribed, and you'll be notified when we upload the next video. Oh, by the way, Ness got a great haircut today. Isn't it? I don't know if you noticed. She went to the beauty parlor. So anyway, that's it for today. You have a wonderful and blessed day.